Hello, everyone. This is your host, Geeta, and welcome to Her Grip, where we talk about money, mindset, and all the things they conveniently forgot to teach us in school. Now, this week we are kicking off a brand new mini series, Crypto Made Simple. Now, let's be real, crypto can be speculative. Scams are definitely out there, but pretending it doesn't exist would be like ignoring the internet in the 90s or ignoring AI right now. So here's the deal. If you're curious about crypto but allergic to tech jargon, if you'd like to understand Bitcoin without a side of crypto bro energy, then you're in the right place. Stick with me and you'll be able to wrap your head around blockchain while you're folding laundry. The origin story, why crypto even exists. They say that every invention starts because something in the world was broken. Um, In 2008, the world's financial system cracked. A lot of banks failed, people lost their savings, governments printed out more money to fix things. But that only made some problems worse. Suddenly, the money that we all trusted felt unreliable. It's like everyone was writing their financial records in one big notebook that was kept by the bank. You trusted the bank to keep it safe, to write down the truth. But what happens when that notebook gets smudged? Pages go missing, or someone changes the numbers. So that's when a mysterious figure, Satoshi Nakamoto, I still don't know if it's a person or a group, stepped in with a very radical idea in 2009. What if everyone had a copy of the notebook? And every time someone makes a change, everyone updated their copy together. No single person could cheat or erase anything. The notebook is going to be digital, shared, and protected by math, not by trust in a bank or a government. That's Bitcoin, a digital form of money that no single bank or government controls. It was the first step towards a new kind of financial system, one built on transparency, community, and code. But why is it not mainstream yet? Crypto has been around for just 15 years. So, in tech terms, that's still a curious, rebellious teenager figuring itself out. I'm going to take a wild guess that most of you listening are millennials or at least millennial adjacent. So let's rewind for a second. Think back to the early days of the internet. You'll buy books online, stream movies instead of renting DVDs. Confusing, right? That's crypto today. It's powerful, but not easy. The tools are there, but they are wrapped in layers of complexity. Wallets, blockchain, gas fees. It's like trying to teach someone how to use a smartphone before they've ever seen one. And there's also trust. Crypto's early days were filled with scams and shady schemes that left a lot of people wary, unsure if this new world is safe to enter. Prices swing wildly too. One day your digital coin is worth a fortune, and the next day it's barely worth lunch money. So that kind of roller coaster makes it hard to treat crypto like real money. And governments haven't, certainly haven't made it any easier. Some are cautious, others are outright resistant. They worry about losing control, about people bypassing traditional systems built in the country. And without clear rules or protections, many folks are simply staying on the sidelines. But here's the thing, crypto isn't broken, it's just early, like imagine the internet in the dial up phase. It needs time, trust, and maybe better design to truly go mainstream. But at its heart, crypto is just digital money recorded on a public ledger, a giant notebook that nobody can erase or rewrite. So that ledger is called the blockchain. And now this is where things get truly interesting. Crypto is just one fun, flashy way to use it, but blockchain, that is the foundation, the quiet hero doing all the heavy lifting. Now, if that sounds too technical, here's a simple way to picture it. Think of blockchain like group WhatsApp chat. I know most of us are willingly or unwillingly part of a few group chats. So every time, imagine someone sends money, they post a message in the group. Everyone sees it, nobody can delete it, and everyone has the same copy. That's how trust is built, not through banks or middlemen, but through transparency and shared records. Pretty neat, right? And here's the kicker: blockchain isn't just about crypto, it's already quietly shaping the world around us behind the scenes. In retail, companies like Walmart use blockchain to track food from farm to shelf. If there's a contamination issue, they can trace the exact batch in just seconds, not days. De Beers uses it to verify the origin of your diamonds, ensuring they're conflict free. Even in education, platforms like BlockCerts help universities issue digital diplomas that can't be faked. Imagine never needing to dig up your paper certificate again. Your credentials live securely on the blockchain. I also heard that schools are exploring blockchain to manage scholarship and funding, making sure the money goes exactly where it's meant to. In healthcare, companies like Medical Chain use blockchain to secure patient records. Instead of scattered files and repeated tests, your medical history can be safely shared between doctors, with your permission, of course. Even Novo Nordisk, the folks making headlines lately with Ozempic, use blockchain in clinical trials to protect data integrity. So while crypto gets all the headlines, blockchain is the quiet engine underneath, building trust, improving transparency, and solving real world problems in many ways most people don't even see it. Now, why are governments cautious? I feel like governments aren't just being grumpy gatekeepers. Their caution around crypto comes from very real concerns because cryptocurrencies are borderless. They are often untraceable and they operate outside traditional financial systems. So that's thrilling for innovation, but unsettling for institutions that are built on stability and control. When money moves without oversight, it can enable a lot of things like tax evasion, money laundering, even destabilize a lot of national economies. So imagine, you're trying to steer a ship where half the crew is using their own maps. That's how central banks feel when crypto bypasses their systems. But here's the twist: governments aren't just resisting, they are reinventing. So many are now exploring CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. Now, these are digital versions of your national currency, and it's backed and issued by central banks. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, CBDCs are regulated, they are traceable, and designed to work within existing monetary frameworks. China's digital yuan is already in pilot program. India's e-rupee is gaining traction with offline functionality and growing circulation. European Central Bank is preparing the digital euro, focusing on privacy and interoperability. So CBDCs show that governments do see potential in digital currency. They just want to shape it in a way that protects citizens and also preserves the economic stability. So yes, crypto challenges the status quo, but it also inspires transformation. The future of money isn't a battle, it's a conversation, and we're all part of it. So what's the takeaway from today's podcast? Don't fear, don't blindly follow. Crypto isn't something to worship or to run away from. It's something to understand. The more you learn, the more confident you become. And at Gripdough, we say confidence is what turns curiosity into clarity. Whether you're a cautious observer or, a very curious explorer, your choices have to be informed, not impulsive. Because in this space, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection of your hard earned money. And now that we've unpacked why Bitcoin was born and the history behind it, next week we are diving into the names you keep hearing: Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's the difference? Why do they matter? And how do they shape the future of digital value? All right, that's it for today. Keep your curiosity switched on, your questions ready. Remember, understanding crypto doesn't require a tech degree, just a bit of patience, a pinch of fun, maybe some laundry time. See you next week on Her Grip. Until then, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep your financial superpowers ready. Thank you.